In this video, we will be discussing about BSP reconciliation process in PenAir. BSP reconciliation is a process of reconciling the tickets in the BSP statement with the tickets in PenAir. In PenAir, we have different modules to handle BSP reconciliation. Today, we are focusing on BSP reconciliation by uploading a text file. To start, go to BSP BSP reconciliation by text file. Alternatively, we can directly search for the specific module and open it. By default, the supplier and the current month will be selected. We can change the period and select the specific week we want to reconcile. The date range for that week will then be displayed. Next, click on the Reconcile button. All transactions and tickets from the BSP statement, as well as from PenAir, will be listed. The ticket numbers on the left-hand side represent the BSP statement. All tickets in the BSP statement will appear on the left-hand side, while the right-hand side displays PenAir's tickets. All tickets created in PenAir will be listed on the right. We can now review the report balance, the total assigned balance, and differences on top right. To see only the variances, click on the Variance Only Summary to open the variance report. This report shows the ticket number, ticket date, value in BSP, value in PenAir, and any differences. We need to resolve all these variances. For example, in the first line, we see that the value in BSP for the ticket ending with 072 is 131.60, while the value in PenAir for the same ticket is 131. This means there is a difference of 0.60. In such cases, we can adjust this variance by using the Adjust Variance option. We are updating the variance to 10 and then clicking on the Reconcile button. This means that all variances up to 10 will be automatically adjusted. Once we post the purchase invoice, it will be posted to the cost of sales account. Next, we regenerate the variance report. Now, we can see that the first line has been removed. In the second line, the value in BSP is 0, but there is still a value in PenAir column. This ticket may have been entered incorrectly on different dates, or it could have been created incorrectly. We need to check this internally and correct the ticket date. Moving on to the third ticket, the ticket number ends with 073. For this ticket, the value in BSP and the value in PenAir are the same. However, in the remarks column, we can see that the PO has not been created yet. We need to create the PO to reconcile this specific ticket. We copy the ticket number and open the ticket. Then we open the folder. We are now creating the PO. Once the PO is created, we go back to the module and refresh the reconciliation by clicking the Reconcile button. We also regenerate the Variance Only Summary. Now, we can see that this particular line has also been removed. There is another ticket showing a variance. The ticket number ends with a specific sequence. The value in BSP is 179.50, but the value in PenAir is 0. We need to search for this ticket as well to make sure the reason for difference. We copy the ticket and search for this particular ticket line. We open the folder, confirm that the supplier name and ticket number are correct, but the ticket date shows different that the ticket date is 31st of March. We are currently reconciling the BSP for the second week, which covers the period from March 16th to March 23rd. So, let's update the ticket date to March 18th to match the BSP statement and save these changes. Next, we are creating the PO. The PO has now been created, so we will return to the BSP variance report, reconcile it again, and regenerate the variance summary. Now, we can see that all tickets in the BSP statement have been successfully created in the system. However, there is still one more ticket, which is an ADM issued by BSP. The value in BSP is 80, but the value in PenAir is showing as 0. We need to create this ADM as well. If the ADM is related to a particular folder, or we are charging a client for this ADM, we can add it directly to the folder. If it is not related to any specific folder, we can create this ADM using the BSP Direct Expense module. Let's open the BSP Direct Expense module. We will select the document type as ADM, enter the document number, and select the BSP passenger as BSP Direct Expense. Next, we update the document date enter the amount, and save it. Once saved, the posting is completed successfully and a document number is generated. Now, we will click on the Reconcile button again to reflect these changes. We can now see that the report balance and total assigned balance match, and the difference is 0. This means the reconciliation is complete. At any time, we can put this reconciliation on hold if needed. By holding, we are pausing the reconciliation process. When we want to regenerate the reconciliation later, we can do so using the statement number. We follow a specific format for updating the statement number. It is based on the year, month, and week. For this example, the year is 2026, the period is March, 03, and the week is the third week, so we add another 03. Next, we select the posting date. Normally, we use the last date of that particular week as the posting date. In this case, since the week is from March 16th to March 23rd, we will use March 23rd as the posting date. Now we are selecting the posting date as March 23rd and clicking on the Hold Here button to ensure the BSP reconciliation is completed successfully. If we need to regenerate this reconciliation, we can simply search using the statement number provided, which is 202-603-03. Then, by clicking on the Reconcile button, we will be able to view the reconciliation. At this point, the variance is 0, so we can post this reconciliation. Usually, we perform the posting using the BSP manual reconciliation module. Now, we will cancel this module and open the BSP manual reconciliation. The path is BSP manual reconciliation, or we can search for this module directly and open it. In the manual reconciliation, we will update the invoice number to March 3rd, 2026. Next, we click the Generate button. After this, we can see that the report balance and total have changed, and the difference is now 0. The invoice date is March 23rd, 2026. Below, there is a Post button. When we click on the Post button, the purchase is saved successfully with document number 1. Now, we can see the purchase in the supplier statements and supplier payment module as well. This is how we complete the reconciliation process.